How are you all doing? Someone somewhere, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for being members, my friends. Sabinator's in the house. Hauser is in the house. Thanks a lot, you guys. Stephen A. Been waiting for this for a long time. You're just like me, always waiting for excitement to find out about what's going on the moon. Crazy house in Philly on fire. Wow, hold on here. This just in. Two cops. Okay, going 911 call on. Wow, 11-year-old, eh? Yeah, man. Seriously, it's beyond madness what's going on. It's a little sickening, isn't it? When you look at everything that's going on, it's pretty sad, but there's lots of stuff, it is, Stephen A. Lots of stuff we're not allowed talking about on top of it, like the pandemic and stuff. Lots of crap happened. But you see, though, Stephen A., it's not normal when you see the reaction also of people over there, but I say over there. Americans are reacting the same way everyone else is reacting, but the media is hiding it and they're downsizing the problems. That's like when the trans people started shooting people in schools there, right? And it was something very important and dangerous, but they nope, not a word on it. Not going to protect those white people, right? And people get mad. It has nothing to do with racism. It's that when something happens, people got so used to the white people respecting colored people over the years that now if something happens to the white people, fuck them. No, 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 no. Speak up. Whoever is being attacked, whether they're white, purple, pink, or polka dotted, if someone's being attacked, they should be defended, right? Unless depending on why they're being attacked. But in reality, that is the world that we live in, unfortunately. Really is. Let me get this view adjusted. So, and I'm going to do some explaining to Rumble to know exactly how to align yourselves. Those of you on Rumble, what's going on with the uploading? If there's one day, there's going to be 20 videos, but is this recent or not recent? I've got a very easy solution for you all. It's just quite simply the truth, and it's that on Rumble right now, I've never been on any other platform, so I'm deliberately uploading groups of maybe anywhere from 10 to 20, even 25, 30 videos during a day until, which it won't last for long. I got already 500 up, another 500 or 1,000 up, and then I'm going to be posting moderately 3, 1, 3, 2 videos a day, which is totally normal, but I want to get everything up there as much as possible. You'll see as you progress through the videos, those of you on Rumble, you'll see that there's an update. Like I'll mention something, I'll show a video and not mention it. Then all of a sudden it's clearer. But now how come it's now it's green or this? And there's lots of you guys and gals are going to be confused about, but it's not confusing because I do the research the same bloody way since the beginning. Negative filter, and color filters. No need for any manipulation of any layers over any images because there's only one layer on all of my research and images, right? That is exactly it. Oh, better be careful, my friend. We have some mods now, and more will be arriving on a Rumble. So, yes. We're going to have some fun. Nobody cares about you on top of it. Little P. Benton channel, Cindy. See, that's what they do, eh? And Lisa Eckerly, Miss here. What they'll do is if somebody comes and attacks you, says he's in a gang, it's a guy and he's black. Well, he's not black. He's not in a gang, and it's a woman. I caught on real quick with how the trolls are working online, right? Somebody comes by and insults you and he has a Chinese channel. No, it's not China. It's somebody from here pretending it's someone else from somewhere else. We've gotten so deranged online when it comes to attacking other channels, and trolls only attack the best channels. Bruce is the bomb. What do you think of that? I hope you're all enjoying the research. We get to get front row seats to see the entire surface of the moon and a whole bunch of captures, both recent and captures that are only 6 years old, as compared to looking at, outdated NASA images that are all over pixelated and people up the exposure in NASA images. It's the funniest thing because What I'm showing, it's not in NASA images. Like, there's a whole bunch of mountains missing. How can NASA not show mountains on the surface that I'm getting with a 14-inch telescope, right? Even though it's not a small telescope, it's a lot smaller than their telescope and mirrors. It's not 100-foot mirrors. Twitter, thank you very much for being here. And all of you, whether you're following or not, this is a free channel. Thank you very much for your interest in my research. It's going to break the internet. It's the most incredible finding, I think, in the entire um, globe, universe. Nobody knows exactly what's on the moon, and all we have are these little images of, pixelated images of showing structures. Now that I can show the surface and pipes and lines and everything that's there, even when I show a surface area that does have an atmospherical blur over it, which is like, duh, it's in space, right? It proves that it's a real image. And it's a beautiful, clear shot of the surface where you can literally see everything. But people want to see Costco signs, they want to see McDonald's signs and highways. It's all there. Everything's there. Possibly even vehicles on the moon. Once we get a lot closer, we'll probably be able to see a lot more on the moon. That's for sure. Those that don't know, I have a CGXL, a 14-inch telescope. It's a scientific telescope. It's ordered. It was ordered at Celestron, 14-inch telescope with the high definition in it. They don't have them in stores. Okay, telescopes of 14 inches, you have to buy them and have them built. When I ordered it from Celestron, it's not like a store said, no, we don't, some people do buy them. You can walk into a store, the guy can have 30 14-inch telescopes. I'm exaggerating there, but that would quite simply mean that he bought them because he can sell them. And 14-inch telescopes, if you start doing the research as to how many 14-inch telescopes that are sold every year, it's a handful. Nobody buys a telescope that big, right? Unless it's to do the research, or unless you have an amazing community to help with the funds. Thousands of dollars it has cost me throughout the years, and my community has contributed a lot, and we were able to get a bigger telescope. But the things are damn expensive. Drone very soon. Also, I'm getting a little excited. I feel like going out like tomorrow morning and getting it. I want to choose the right one. That's something else that I need some. Hey, Rumble, everybody, Twitter, all you professionals or amateur drone operators that have drones that maybe do or do not use heat signature camera and or infrared camera. It's what I'm going to be investing in. And it's too bad I didn't have it the other night because, again, with all the UFOs back. But you see, this is something that happens around me. It's something that's happening around here. It could be because it's me. It could be because it's around here. It could be both, because I have entities here. I see lights all the time, all of my life. And now I'm able to share some of the captures. And I never thought I would be able to see the UFOs and be able to share them with everyone. But they're abundant. There's more and more of them coming by. Somebody, with all due respect, don't forgive me for when I laugh at some of the people that, Bruce, could these be lower Earth orbit satellites? I know you're clung on these objects being satellites, but you do know there was no launches on the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, all these days that I'm showing the UFOs up in the sky. I also showed satellite trains, and satellite trains are really cool to see, but they're very high up. And they come over the horizon. When they say over the horizon, they don't mean in the buildings. They mean you're up in the sky. Me, where I saw it was very high up in the sky, but at the end of the world up in the sky. And you see it coming. It's coming to go over us, but it disappears. It flickers because satellites are rising up in orbit. And remember, those of you listening to the news, all the big telescopes were complaining. The news were talking about the problems that the large telescopes were going to have because of Elon Musk's satellites. And now there's no more problems because he turns the mirrors around. These are small objects, right? Yes, we can see satellites and whatnot with the naked eye, some of you say, but honestly, I think that really honestly has to be proven. Because when you're looking up in the sky and you see the space station going by, you do know it weighs almost 1,000,000 pounds, right? Sure, maybe it's big enough for you to see, but trying to locate satellites, you won't see them. And to prove to you that I'm right. There's 8 to 10,000 satellites out there. Some decommissioned, some of them are in geostationary orbit, turning with Earth, and they look like stars. But we would see all that around us. When you look up at night on a very clear night, up north somewhere here in Canada or anywhere where there's a clear night, you would see all these satellites, and you would see, like when you go on the Starlink site tracker to find out where they are. Well, there's the picture of the world right here, and all you see is every single millions of satellites, all over the place around the globe. But again, that's a digital projection, right? It's not like you're looking at a little light that's actually, if it farts, you're going to see it move over, because I think there's a lot to that. I think there's a lot of lying about that to that. Riley in the house. Thank you very much. The house under control. Neighbors. A house caught on fire too. Are you serious? Your neighbor's house, dude. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. I hope your house was okay, man. Yep, the moon is definitely inhabited. Anika, hello. How are you? Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Mod Squad in the house. Right on. And that's just a test. I have a couple of tests that I'm doing on Rumble to be able to get moderators up. And for those that are on Rumble, watch me from that channel. I have no intentions on leaving the platforms. I upload even during holidays. My birthday, which is February 15th. It's a nice little birthday when you subscribe to a channel. Sometimes it's really cool. And we have a lot of fun here. We're an online family. Sure, everyone gets trolls, but those are things that we live with. I really hope those trolls are children. I think not. We're worse than kids. We're all adults. We are all adults. And we are all at fault. Claude Charbonneau, comment ça va? Merci beaucoup. Allô tout le monde, heureuse de vous retrouver. Ben, merci beaucoup, ma jolie, et je t'aime fort, Claude. Merci pour le support, la chaîne française, la chaîne anglaise, la chaîne de musique. Music channel, Bruce's Music. You got to check me out on Bruce's Music. I even write songs about trolls sometimes. Have a lot of fun. Life has to be all about fun. Take your shower, clean your floors, shovel your driveway, take your garbage out, make your bed, but fun. That's what I say. Wilmo Baker in the house. Hi, Bruce, and everyone else here. Thank you very much. And to everyone and anyone that is here as a new person on Twitter. A lot of thanks to you guys and gals on Twitter. Thank you very much for the interest and coming over to YouTube to help the more views. And I'm seeing more comments from people that I don't know. So much thanks. Short videos. Please be watching the short videos. If you have problems commenting, report it. If you have problems, quite simply go to the playlist. The first one on the top left is a short playlist. They should all be there, and that way they won't send you to another channel or someone else's channel. KM's in the house. I made it on a Wednesday. Thank you very much. That is cool. Ooh, I had cramps. It was 2 days ago in my legs when I was sleeping. It happens to me sometimes. I'm getting older. But it was so sore that the next day my muscles on my legs were sore. And even now I have a little hard time walking around. So, hey, everyone, if you're just arriving, UFOs in my sky outside since 2022. Yeah. And that's the problem, because they're rising up from an area where I get all the thunder strikes. You know how they say lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place? I have a video of 3 minutes where the lightning strikes 6 times in the same place. You're going to see a lot of videos here defy reality. Trust me. But if you're interested in the unknown and quite simply the moon, I just posted a video, Saturn, when I filmed Saturn on Rumble. I bet you a lot of people here on YouTube haven't even seen it. Maybe obviously people on Twitter have not seen my video. Well, head on over to Rumble. No obligation again to even subscribe. Those of you that want to check out my videos can come here and do it. But if you do subscribe, it's really helping the channel, because we've been held back. We've been held back for quite some time now. Facts 1987. Let's go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Like I said, I'll be fixing up some mods on the other channel. Obviously, the ones here, be shipping some over on the other side. But there's something about that. I don't want the mods here to feel that they have to be here at the, well, if you're not here for a year, of course, I won't, you know, give you a wrench or keep you a mod, but it's not about that. I gave out these wrenches a long time ago by respect for a lot of people that were here a long time, and we have enough wrenches now, but sometimes it happens that I do give some out, some people like having them. But like I said, there's nothing you can do, even if you have a wrench. In reality, you can block one person, I'll just unblock them. But it's a must to be able to have some and know that on Rumble, those of you watching streams that don't like annoying people, well, listen, that's the internet, and that's how it is on the internet. A lot of people don't like other people's information about truth because it's competitive. In other words, if I'm singing a song, damn it, some other guy just bought the same guitar as me, but he sings twice as good as me, so I'm going to put him down. I'm going to go dislike his videos and stuff. People have to stop doing that. I think like school children, but it's not kids doing that. It's adults. It's adults doing that. I remember when my kid was young, online. I mean, any time and every single time that he would get a troll or something, wherever, whatever platform that he was on, it's mainly you listen to the words when he's playing on these army games. It's all adults that are there, insulting the kids. Imagine of all people. Bad example. Dennis, thank you very much. Rumble's a new way to view your research. It really is, guys. And if you're on Rumble and you want to encourage the channel in a double way, well, stop by. Every video that I will post here, I'm also going to keep them updated and post them on Rumble. If you're on Rumble and you see a video that's only a minute long, well, it's because it's the shorts that are here on YouTube. I do want you guys to have them there too. So if you see a short video, don't worry about it. It's just a short video that you might find interesting. So all the videos that are only a minute long, jump on them because it's only showing, information. Guys, there's not one of my videos for 11 minutes you'll ever see me put up one of my own images and talk for an hour, because that's what everyone does. That's what, the governments are doing that online, the Pentagon. Jeremy Corbell talking about the chandelier. I'm not dissing him, but he's not allowed talking about anything. We're not allowed. I don't have to go through clearances, so I'm just a regular citizen. And it just so happens that I'm able to see a lot of stuff on the moon. And it turns out that it's a lot of stuff that the government is not even talking about. And we can see that all right here, Diversifying, good idea, Bruce. Absolutely, guys. Thank you, Shaner. Appreciate that. Yeah, and it's not going to take away from my research here. It's going to add that now the beautiful Twitter platform, I can stream over there and let them know what's going on. I mean, I know there's a whole lot of people, thousands of people that are curious about what's going on the moon. And for some people, it's like a religion. And for some people, you'll probably get it as emotional as me if it's possible, because I get really hyped up with everything that's on the moon. And it's not even scary that they're blocking the research that I've been here for ages, guys. Be honest with you, for ages. And to see that all the videos only remain at 100 comments. Darla, I must have been saying that for 5 years. And I'm expecting one channel to share it, but they do. News Snekadas, Frank, my friend from Spain, he's got a giant channel, News Snekadas. He also has, it's News Snekadas, and anyways, a couple of channels. And he posted my research 10, 20 times. And he has millions of subscribers, and it never, ever, 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 ever brought anyone over from that channel. And now that's impossible. He's got millions of views, and people are all like, show more Bruce, show us more Bruce. But wait, come see my channel. Everybody wants to know what's on the moon, waiting for the government to speak up, and the Pentagon doesn't want to talk. Sean Kirkpatrick, I think, in the news, quit from the FBI and now whistleblowing on stuff that's going on the inside. But everybody hates everyone and anyone talking about truth. Everyone says, Luis Elizondo, Peter Scheit, I don't believe him. Okay, but do you still want to know the story, and then people are turning around telling me Andrew Basiago. Yeah, but Andrew Basiago says he teleports with his dad to freaking Mars. I would believe more Luis Elizondo before, so all the stories that are out there of people um, that are saying stuff that are pretty incredible uh, will always have problems having people believe them. So that's the protection that UFO stories have. Most people are not going to believe the UFO reality. There is a UFO cover up. There's an absolute UFO cover up 100% here. Susan Ravella, how are you? Yes, that's right. Happy hump day. Um, all my lights have been used for the infrared this week, boy. I'm telling you, lots of UFO activity in the sky in the back. We've got UFOs lifting up from here that are not being seen by anyone except through my infrared camera. Usually, the lights that I film with the infrared camera, most of them I see with the naked eye. Not as bright, but I still usually see them. But now I am not seeing them. Love you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. Good evening, folks. Thanks, Dennis. Right on, facts. Sabby. Oh, yes, that's my friend Sabby. Okay. You got it. Like I said, you guys, only a matter of time till I get the mods up on the other side. And it was a little different um, on Rumble. I had to write the exact name. So right on, my friend. And Kristen Kruger, hi Bruce, great to find you live. Well, I appreciate it, Kristen. Thank you very much, you guys. And a lot of you, I never get the chance to thank all of you for coming back. And some of you leave me some incredible bloody comments. Yeah, I like seeing all the faces on Rumble. That's really, really cool. Sandra, hi, how are you? Diana Kant is here. Good evening, all from the Netherlands. Jeez, I'm lucky to get some people from the Netherlands. Thank you so much. Netherlands in the house. Darla Lama in the house. A very beautiful Darla Lama. AFAX 1987. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Grip Ripper. Could it be that I heard that it was your birthday in February? Was it a day or two ago? And want to wish you a happy birthday. Oh shit. Well, you know what I have to do, eh? I'm like a little kid. Oh darn, I got the capo on. Let's see if I can do it. Wait. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Grip Ripper. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Happy birthday. The only reason why I do that because it bothers the trolls. And trolls, when it's your birthday, let me know because I'll still be singing you a happy birthday, dear trolls. Happy birthday, dear trolls. 23 years old, Grit River. Yes, sir. Right on, my man. A little bit of fun. Only little instances of fun here like that. So there's no danger of us going off track. NASA, never a straight answer. You're right about that. Meg Free, how are you? Geez, there was no place between the glasses and the hat there. Look up. Look way up. We have Sandra in the house. Always the same amazing people that come back here. And we have some new people once in a while. Hey, right on. Leah in the house. Hope you guys are liking the abundance in videos. Those of you that are new here to the channel are going to love binge watching because I hope there are some binge watchers and UFO videos. Imagine getting to a site where a guy has a large telescope, like a big ass scientific telescope like me, and is posting all these captures on the moon. And you could even comment in the video, and maybe sometimes 15, 12 seconds later, you'll get a reply saying, "Hi, I'm Bruce." Because it's like nobody comes to the channel except for what are we here? Maybe honestly, 300. And now on Twitter, lots more people. So I'm hoping, you know, mods alive. Yes. If you hear my stomach gurgling, that is my stomach. I'm going to get the sensor tomorrow, radiation sensors, 5G, microwaves. We'll be looking at everything, heat signatures, drones coming up, scary music following UFOs every night. You guys know this is coming. It's coming. It's exciting. I post a video singing aliens on the moon. Somebody says you're losing it. Okay. I don't know, guys. I think you guys are losing. I think I'm normal. I think pretty much that I'm normal. Cheers, everyone. Right on, Leah. Listening from Rumble. Alakazam. Who used to say that? Was it Kazoo? Used to say that, or a genie, or oh yes, fat man. Remember, I used to talk to Diana again. Sandra again. I'm going down here. Gilbo says he's a fraud. Don't talk to yourself like that, sweetheart. Hauser, how's it going, my brother? Bruce plays guitars and sings as well on his music channel, and you guys can also check that out. I just did one, and I did it for Christy because Christy posted a song on Darla Lama's community. If you guys don't know Darla Lama, check out her community because she posts a lot of effing awesome, funny stuff. And yeah, Nicholas, there we go, lost it already. Well, anyways, check out the music channel. You'll see Nicholas something, Durocher, or yeah, Nicholas Durocher. But this guy, a little eccentric, but hey, it's all good. But this guy is from Quebec or Ontario or something like that, from Quebec, if I'm not mistaken. But made an album, and it's a pretty good song. I said, hey, I'll give it a try. But Christy liked the song. It talks about running away to Mars. It's called "Runaway to Mars" is the name of the song. If you guys want to check it out after the stream. Anika, thank you so much. Drain coffee or cheese? A drain. No Drano. Drone coffee or cheese? Drone. The coffee is good, and I've been good with the cheese. Actually, been really, really good with the cheese. The Parmesan. You know. Anika, are you anxious to see the drone? I'm beyond anxious. I've been doing a lot of researching on that drone, by the way, in the Montreal area and region. And good news, we have the company, the MJ, the different models and whatnot. There's, of course, we'll talk about the price range. It's a great variation of the price range. I wish I was rich enough to invest in the $6,000 drone. But why? Because it's the one for the police there. I even have the pepper spray on it, rubber bullets, in case. You never know. In case an alien comes and gets me or something in the woods, I'll just send the drone with the rubber bullets, which must hurt. Thank you very much, Nika. Appreciate that. Iski, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome, eh? From the Netherlands, eh? That is awesome. Netherlands, my friends, I love speaking languages. You have to teach me all of your languages. I want to learn Spanish. I want to learn, every language in the book. I can't say what language you're speaking because I have no idea. Portuguese? No, that's Portugal, right? Sabby. Yes. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Unfortunately, it might have to be right after the stream. Hang on, because I didn't get into. Um, I don't want to stop. Yeah, man. I have to add it right after. I did the first test to be able to add them, but you will all be added. Give me a second, actually. Mm-mm-mm. Be your best. Be your best. Boom, like a blamry. Let's check it out. Boom, boom, it's just an illusion. Boom, boom. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor, everybody. Un momento, por favor. I think it's that. Account options. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to close the stream. I might have problems doing this, Savvy. Damn it. One. Yeah. I didn't go in the right place here. There we go. Yeah, I can't click on moderation while it's open. Unfortunately, they won't allow me to add a moderator because I started the stream. I can't even add it I tried to open another page to add it. But that's what I was waiting for, to know your exact names, and that's why I wrote them down. I promise. And yeah, Rumble live streams also. I'm going to be trying some of those very, very soon. Also, you can be sure. You can be sure. Scrolling down here. Look at the moon up close from down under. My friend must be in Australia. Maybe criminal. Thanks for being here, my friend. I see transluminous as smoky stuff, and the moon has an atmosphere of sorts by official admission anyway. Well, listen, it does. And when you look at it, it's not the clouds around Earth that you're seeing. You can actually see that there is something bigger than a dust up there for sure. And they did admit the moon has an atmosphere. They're just saying that it has 1/6 of oxygen, whatever. It has less of this and less of that. But that has yet to be confirmed, because now they're doing a whole bunch of new studies about the moon. And again, is it going to be a study that is legitimate? We don't even know what they're doing up there, honestly, but we will find out. That's for sure. Ben Durax in the house from Rumble. Thank you very much, man. Ben says, Bruce, are cloaked ships in the clouds showing up on infrared images? Yes. Hang on. I'm no bullshitter. I'm here showing everything of what people want. And I don't get much attention from new people. You guys always know I'm talking about new people. Don't get offended. I have to push and advertise out here. This one might not even be flipped over. Let's just flip it over ourselves here. Okay, here. Rotate left. Let's do it. This here is daytime UFO. It's going to be very hard to see. So what I'm looking at right now is exactly what you're asking me. So we have chemtrails here, and now it's yeah, it could be upside down because it's left, but either way. Hold on here. I'll do even better than that. Just look at it this way. That's all. Leave it sideways. Might even see it. Might even see it a little better. So you just asked me. So boom. This is during the day. Those are the clouds, and those are chemtrails. And watch at the very top here. There. That is a real daytime UFO. And if I was to show you a spacecraft that looked like Star Trek, you probably wouldn't believe me, but it's the opposite. People believe it. You just saw it there during the day too. This is during the day. You could see that they're the same as in the evening, same lights as in the evening. This pixelation with the infrared camera, that's daytime. That's also why the government shows the infrared camera during the daytime sometimes. Don't forget, infrared cameras are deliberately made to pick up light at night, okay? If somebody's using an infrared camera during the day, it's not going to be a pleasant video, I assure you. But it's a tool that you can use to be able to go get these beautiful things that are in the sky. Now, think of it. I'm in an area where they're lifting up. So that means that they're lifting up in the middle of the afternoon and I'm not seeing them. Does it have to do with the chemtrails that they were spraying? I don't know. But the UFO is there. It could be observing the planes. And again, this is noontime. You're right in the middle of the afternoon and we're looking at a daytime UFO, one of 6 or 7, I think, that I was able to capture. I have not captured millions of them, but legitimate capture. Legitimate capture. And this one here didn't get any attention of that one, but it doesn't matter. It's a little funny. Japan landed right there. Okay. And if somebody's, a lot of you are telling me you can't see this, stop it. Even though you don't know what the hell it is or you think it's blurry shit, it is. But what is it is what I was trying to tell you. Like, why, is there movement here like that and it's coming down and all the greenery around it? What the hell is Japan doing here inside of Cyrillus crater where Shioli crater is? Would be there right there. There it is. See that little light? That's what Japan's there. What the hell are they doing in there? Little tiny crater, Shioli crater. This is flowing smoke or something. It goes all the way down to here, actually. So I mentioned that on the uh, last video, and we'll get into questions right after it. Like we're gonna jump into the video right away. Like why not? So those that are just arriving to my channel, I'm filming UFOs rising up from the exact same building and tree corner line. These are helicopters that were here yesterday that were coming down as yet again more lights were rising up before yesterday. Sorry, the 5th. There's a lot of light right now in the image because it's infrared and it's early and also look at it hover and we're between light posts. When I go into town, the UFOs are still rising up over even larger posts, like 10, 12 lights on a large post in town. I don't think they're coming from those lights. I don't think they're rising because of any electricity, but I'm not going to hide it. It's close to a hydro junction, right? So again, this is as the night progresses, right? And this is every night that is clear. I go outside. I was even making some appear in the video. As much as you guys want to laugh, Darla and the people that have been watching me do this, I've done this like over 30 times, like in the same exact spot, continually rising up. This is December 2022. December 2022, they were rising up really low below the lines. And again, they're appearing out of nowhere. I'm happy for this one because the light was burnt on the left. So there was a little bit of less light. And I've gone into town to show that wasn't town. No, sorry, not this one. I've gone into town to show where the lights are popping up from. It's appearing in the sky, guys, anywhere from 30 to 100 feet in the air. It's not like they are leaving from the inside of the ground that I visually see, but they could be. For whatever the reason that we see the lights, they could be reacting. That's not a plane, by the way. What went by and flashed was a UFO. So almost done, by the way. This is a couple of minutes to update you guys and gals on Rumble, on Twitter, and YouTube, that don't know about my research. I have so many captures. You really have to start scrolling back into the videos. And it's good quality captures because we get some really clear footage. This is not pixelation. It's a UFO that fizzes up. Watch it. You can see the energy coming from around it. The human eye can see photons. That's a fact. Human eye can see photons. In 100 milliseconds can see anywhere from 5 to 9 photons. Look at them rising up, right? And look on the bottom, literally from the bottom, like below the wire lines. It's not looking from the horizon. You don't see any satellite train videos where they're going upwards. Why doesn't anyone realize that? How come no one ever shows the train like that, going straight upwards? Look at the ones going sideways. Do satellite trains separate themselves like that? No, they all go the same way, right? And they don't rise from the ground, But this is just more proof that there's a lot of UFOs rising up from here. But guys, I have jellyfish like creatures, which Jeremy Corbell, I think it was 24 hours after. I think Hauser or somebody was a witness here, or TET's channel saw that literally they talked about a jellyfish, but it's just to name it because it looks like a jellyfish. But I'm actually filming bloody jellyfish creatures around the moon. And you know what? For me, it just makes total sense that that's all there. And for me to be filming a quantity of lights like this and not getting millions of views, it's because the channel is being shadow banned. You guys have to share this with Redacted, with Joe Rogan, with Tim Burchett. You have to share this, send it to everyone and anyone, you think that in the media that can help. So this one that came down to me about 15 feet away from me is not as big as these. You see the angle they have? That's a satellite train, and that's how you see them up in the sky. And it lasted 10 seconds. So what I'm showing here is definitely not satellites, but I want you to know. See, I show both because it's fun to see both. That's Venus on the right there. It's all about size, eh? Depth of field and whatnot. It's very hard to judge what's out there in space, but it doesn't matter because everybody's just fighting over that. And I think it's a little silly. Honestly, think it is very silly. On the moon, antimatter. What happens when there's a large explosion? Well, we're seeing explosions on the moon. We are creating antimatter here at the Hadron Collider. The CERN is smashing subatomic particles together at very high rates of speed, just under the speed of light, right? 99.99% the speed of light. And they are opening little portals. And at the same time that happens, they also create antimatter. And there's also physical matter that is created. Now, no, you're going to say, well, the hadron don't talk about the physical matter, but there is. It could, in theory, it could even let in entities into this world, but they're already here. But either way, this is something very, very serious. So who says that they are not creating antimatter on the moon and that they are not exploding subatomic particles up there, and that all these lines is something very similar to the Hadron Collider? Now, don't forget, I have a lot of theories on that. It could be the distribution of the heat that is on the surface of the moon, where the exhausting heat that's coming out from the inside go through all those pipes, and at the same time they can use those pipes to hide a lot of the surface. Just posted the last video on Bruce Cizal. Copernicus crater has pipes around it. It's a fact now. This is confirmed because we're visually seeing it. I'm confirming it. Am I right or not? We may never know. Will people take it seriously or not? It doesn't really matter. But therefore, something very interesting, though, antimatter, in theory, has been theorized for something possible to be used as a powerful, efficient way to travel amongst the stars. Did you know that? Antimatter, a powerful and efficient fuel for interstellar travel, or the travel between stars. Why? Well, the fuel would likely use the annihilation, listen to this, of protons and antiprotons to yield particles such as charged pions. And these pions, which can be focused magnetically to create thrust, thus magnetic thrust. Now, the spaceships, some of the spaceships that are traveling amongst the stars are quasi projecting. And if they're actually traveling and using antimatter as a fuel, well, I can't help but wonder, even though it still is just a theory, why we are producing antimatter here on Earth, right? All those subatomic particles that are smashing every second, several times, millions of times a second, 100, I think it's exactly 100, 700,000 times a second, that these subatomic particles are smashing in together, hadron collider, and that's being registered and documented and recorded. All these things that they're opening up in portals and whatnot. But I think that they're imitating what's already being done on the moon. We have the Pentagon that through the FOIA requests, that's the Freedom of Information Act, where sometimes we get to see some things, that are exposed, some classified documents or videos that become declassified. The Pentagon are testing propulsion systems, and they, with other associations, space associations, foreign space associations, are testing propulsion systems, apparently either on the moon or around the moon. They wanted to bomb the moon to make a hole straight through the moon so that they could test teleportation and that they could make a gate. And this is something that, if you don't believe me, go to the Black Vault yourself and look at what was leaked out about that information about the Pentagon. Everything's there, right? It's just that people have to go through all these stupid documents where most of the information is being redacted on the documents all the time, for sure. I think I showed too much at one point about the jellyfish and then UFOs here. And then I posted, like, I have one paranormal video, guys, here, I think one or two, because I don't want to post other lights and stuff happening in the house because, I even did a test the other night with my shadow, and I said it would make an amazing video to really be able to show them some phenomena that I can see here, you know, and it started happening yesterday. Shadow glitched, and I be honest with you, don't stare at your shadows too much. You can laugh all you want. You could be the biggest, toughest biker in the world um, when you see something that defies reality. You're only brave based on reality, right? Like, I'm brave because I can do this. I'm brave because I can do this. But you don't expect something to happen that's impossible to a brave person or not. And when it does, it fucks you up big time. Secret projects are being done all around us. Maybe it's the aliens doing the secret projects. Maybe it's only the humans doing the secret projects and human experimentation. We are the ones doing that to ourselves. So I think it's only normal that aliens would want to do it to us, but that doesn't scare me. That's like a silly theory. You think they're coming to experiment on us? Well, why would that be? Why would you experiment, sorry, on an alien race? Obviously to help them or to learn about them or whatnot. A lot of us have been abducted and don't realize it, because people will think that they'll you know see themselves floating up out of their bed and going up to the sky. I'm not saying that those stories aren't real, but I've had an encounter close. I even filmed one for you, but I've had someone when I was young, and I don't remember a spacecraft, but I remember that all the people that appeared around me didn't come into the house. It's that I was appearing where they were, but the background was my room. You must understand that's pretty obvious that they can, you know, um, teleport you into a ship. You're not going to feel the wind and rise and hear the whistling and the fires of the UFO as you're being pulled up into the bloody ship. That'd be awesome, but I don't think that that's what happens. I think that the truth and the reality about everything that's unknown, even religion, spirituality, science fiction. There's a mixture. People, and even me, we can't know what is exactly the difference between certain things that are science fiction and reality, because we don't see them happening. For example, a dragon, until we see one. And then again, if we were really to see one, can you imagine that? All the way to New York, New Zealand, everyone, Netherlands, you know, to Afghanistan, to Iraq. Everybody sees dragons one day in 2024. How long does it take for people to stop talking about the dragons? You'd be surprised after 1 year, but you'd be surprised after 50 years that nobody will even know that story. And now it's worse with the internet. Not when there were books. Books and old books and ancient scriptures is what saves us and what divulges secrets to us. Now, the internet scrubs everything off. They change the science. You go on to a government website, they tell you to do something medically, and you go back 3 months later and they scrub it off. They're a bunch of liars. So we can do our own research. Who do you think's on the moon? The government has no idea either. It's like us there. They went up there and there's other people there. Is it a breakaway civilization? I really don't think so. If it is, well, they would have had to have already interacted with aliens. So it could be that happened back in the 50s, but then again, it could be that it happened in the 1800s. I tend to think that aliens, no matter what race you want to talk about, would come back to Earth every so many years, 50 years, 30 years, 100 years. They're probably always watching us. I think that they just don't want the Earthlings to blow anything up in the solar system. We're sending out probes like crazy. We got the James Webb Telescope out there now. If we are disturbing anything alien related by sending that James Webb Telescope out into space and stuff, we're gonna friggin' hear about it. You do know that it got hit by meteoroids hours, I think, after it left, maybe a day. It got pummeled. The infrared camera was damaged also. What do you think is doing that? It could be aliens for sure. They don't have to destroy James Webb Telescope and cause debris. They can go right up to it, boop, boop, cause it to have a little bit of a problem, right? And all these big people funding for James Webb and all this bullshit, and nobody's finding out what they're showing. They're showing blurry galaxies, guys. Have you seen any of the James Webb images? I think that's ridiculous. I think it's embarrassing to see what they're sharing, to be honest with you. So, Ben, are cloaked ships in the clouds showing up on infrared images? So, in live footage, I was able to show you one. Imagine. So, Gene Bob in the house. What's up, my friend? Hey, Pat, comment est-ce qu'il va, man? Tu vois qu'on va se promener cet été, mon Pat. On a des places à faire un peu de trekking. That's awesome. Shaner, lucky you, bruh. I can watch them take off and keep Canaveral, but they never go straight up. You're absolutely right about that, man. You're absolutely right about that. You see them go up and then they turn around the nose almost facing downwards and then they take off I guess towards Antarctica, right? Because basically, are they even going to leave here? Science tells us that we can't get past 600 kilometers. You got NASA people saying that. Imagine. And they said that they lost the way to be able to get up to the moon. Alex Fortier in the house. How's it going, man? Yay. Star Hunter is here. Thanks a lot, brother. Hey, Gene Bob, I appreciate that. I'm telling you guys, that's amazing. And I thank you all from Holland for listening. And I think it's wonderful. Thanks for letting me know, my friend. Oh, took a little bit of the fun away for the trolls, though, unfortunately. But yeah, there's only one, another one coming, Sabby, and I can't add them. And I'm not going to add anyone unless I ask you guys. Don't worry about it. But I did write your name down if ever, Leah, you're interested. I don't pay much. I don't pay much. Thanks for welcoming everyone, Darla. Mystery Mod is Darla. Takes a long time for Bruce to scroll. If you have questions, please ask them. Bruce loves questions. Thank you very much. And that's where they stopped, when I asked for questions. If you had a globe with a 12-inch diameter, the height of the space station's orbit would be 1 centimeter from the globe surface. That's interesting to know, eh? 1 centimeter. Yeah, yeah, literally, literally. Space station, that mama weighs 1 million pounds. It's like 900,000 some pounds, you know? Now I am scrolling all the way down, my friends. Ça marche en sti, j'ai même partagé sti. Trudeau. Was Trudeau there? Yes, if you see Trudeau, definitely block him. Kristen, Bruce, does that make you an Aquarius in the age of Aquarius? Yes. I will sign up on Rumble. Hey, thank you very much. I love you for it. Thank you, Kristen Kruger. Yes, my birth date is the same day as Galileo. I share it with someone very famous, which I'm very lucky. Also shared with the comedian that passed away on SNL, Chris Farley, was also born on February 15th. My friend, Esoteric Teachings. Me there, I love all this, because we have, you guys know it. You got UFOs that are piloted by us that are, testing out drones or whatever, alien tech or secret projects. Esoteric Teaching says UFOs are piloted by cyborg little grays. That could very well be. They wouldn't be used for anything else. And you know what? Not having any emotions or even testicles or genitals. It's just a machine to work like a living computer. No reaction. Kazoo the other day, the alien that lives with me got electrocuted. He was playing with a big knife in the toaster that was plugged in. He got zapped, a black line from his little ear hole all the way down to his nostril. He's got one eye a bit bigger than the other. It smoked a bit, but same lifeless reaction. They're lifeless. They have absolutely no reactions to anything. Nika, thanks again, eh? Mojo's Mama B, guys, thank you so much for the drone. Appreciate that, guys. Je te réponds en plus, mon ami. I saw, it's funny. It's the ones I answer. Took a time to do a video for them. The ones that are going to start trolling me. I saw 5 UFOs yesterday passing by Jupiter. Esoteric Teachings. That's the place. Got a video right there, Jupiter. The UFO going by. It's the place. We look at the planets and we see them going by. We really absolutely see them going by. Ben, tu peux être toi, mais tu vas voir que tu seras pas ici longtemps si tu commences à fucker le chien. Yes, it says a message was removed by a mod. It was a derogatory message. Well, thank you very much. Feel the power, Darla. Feel the power. I like seriously. Hope you have your coffee going. I bet you should like this. Because that's what the trolls do when they attack me. Same thing. We are many. One channel, fake channel, 3 fake channel. Guys, the trolls don't even have friends. It's usually the ones that come here. Bruce, you got to do your workout. It's crazy how much we get a workout. Oh, yes. Damn right. You mean a workout being out in the woods? Damn right. Meg Free, you too, eh? Darla's going to town. I bet you she's salivating. I do when I block them. Meg Free, oh my God, me too, Bruce. I'm cramping and spasms. Yeah, I had them bad in my leg in the morning. Triggered when I My gosh, Meg, same as me. Same as me. Especially the side morning one when you go right in the back. Ever get that one? Ever get one in your back that goes all the way up into your jaw? We're sick, Meg. Humans, there's something wrong with us. I'm pretty sure, but I it must be hereditary or not just hereditary. There must be definitely something that other people will get it more. So I bet you, Meg, when you're in the pool, you'll get cramps in your feet, or if you're climbing a ladder. Me, I in construction, first time working in construction, I'm climbing a ladder. As I'm climbing up the ladder with heavy stuff on me, tiling on me, roof tiling, shillings as I'm climbing up, because the bar is going into the across the center of my foot, it causes my toe, my big toe, to cramp up and turn over top of the other one, and the little toes up in the air, and I'm going pain, complete pain. And you get up at night, and you bang your foot on the cold floor. Yeah, that happens. Leah in the house. Warrior. Hi, Bruce from the UK. Thank you, guys from the UK. I got a lot of people here from the United Kingdom really helping. Maybe Criminal says, my dad, a professor of physics, taught me about the sky. And wow, that's an awesome dad to have around for sure. The sky, and it took us to the university each month to look through. Oh, wow. Gets dibs with your dad's work to see the telescope. Must have been way bigger than mine also. To look through the extra big telescope they had on the old university roof. Must have been big. Must have been what we're talking 40, 50 inches for sure, 30 inches plus. That's awesome. That is awesome. And I bet you saw a lot of stuff too, for sure. It's a shame what the countries are doing to the middle class, says Vincent Hartman. Thank you very much, bro. It is, man. It destroying the middle class. You're absolutely right. But whatever, at least we know what is up with your head on the swivel. Exactly. But whatever, at least we know what is up with your head on the swivel. You said that one well. Well said. Kristen says, I found your channel 4 years ago and then somehow got unsubscribed and resubscribed. Yep, YouTube fun. Exactly. Love your channel. Thank you, Kristen. Appreciate that. Love you to pieces. We don't get enough people that come by and stick around. Frosty this morning too, brother. It was really frosty here too. And again, the moon. Hi from Frosty, Alberta, with the freaky night sky. You guys too are getting, from what I see. Yep. Hey, that's a good one. Susan, you guys, you got Kai, Susan. There's a lot of comedians here. We have a lot of, a lot of fun that we have here. Really are like a family here. Again, Kristen, thanks again for connecting. Alberta, hang in there. Winter's almost over, they say. Hope so. Riley, thanks again. Bracing for snow tomorrow. Grip Ripper, bracing for snow. Yeah, man. And the minute I finish here, bro, you'll pop up. Sorry about that, my man. I wasn't sure if Sabby was really you because you can't check on the channel. It's that you click on it, you put a mod, and then you go on the channel and check with it. But you can remove them instantly. You know how YouTube stops you from doing something like, oh, I subscribed to him. I don't like that person. Unsubscribe or block the person or unblock the person. I have to wait 24 hours to unblock the person. They always want to make you wait. You can't make your own choice. Grip Rippers bracing for snow. In truth, the outdoor. Thank you very much. Waving at Jabruce. Right on. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot, brother. Alberta. Kristen, thank you. We have a little. I have a little bit of fun with the songs and with the music. It's the only diversity that I honestly do here at home. I wish it was driving a Harley or driving a boat or something like that. But yeah, what I do is the musical instruments, and I really enjoy viewing the skies. If you're new to the channel, I do this full time, weekends, weekdays, Christmas, Hanukkah, right straight through every holiday. straight through my birthday too. I'll be here for my birthday. Maybe I'll come on Rumble so that trolls can wish me a happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Bruce, on Rumble. Hiya, gang. Cornwall, United Kingdom. Diana. Thanks, Diana, for being here. I love you guys. Thanks for being members also. UK in the room. Hope you are all good. I am. Thank you. Keep missing the live. Did I miss anything earlier? A short video, maybe 3 minutes that I posted, but it was an update, Diana, of the last video that I posted of the UFOs the past 2 days. I have UFOs coming to no, not coming to the house. Actually, I was going to say, yeah, they're knocking on the door. They're rising up from very low on the surface. And you guys do your research to check out to see if there were any satellites launched and where they're launched and how low can you see them. Type in on YouTube satellite launch videos, and you'll see exactly what I mean. That when you're looking at my lights, they're going straight up. They shouldn't. And I've been doing this many years before this, and I've never showed them like that. I've only showed them going across the sky because that's what happens, right? They go across. When in the past that you saw it, one person said, Bruce, is it rising? I said, no, I'm looking straight up. If I look up in the Milky Way and I'm seeing one go across the sky, you're looking at a straight screen and you see it go upwards, but it's not going upwards. It's going across the sky. But that's why I'm showing you the buildings. People say, well, go around the building. No, you're just going to look at lights. You're going to, in French, il n'y a pas de point de repère. There's no point to orient yourself of where you're filming, where I'm filming. So you need to see the building because you guys will know that those bloody UFOs are always coming up from that exact region. We stream on Wednesdays from about 5 to 6:30, but Fridays we get two-hour streams up. Two-hour streams up at 1 p.m. Eastern Montreal time. If you're not sure what time, if it's Eastern or if it's Northern or what, remember Montreal. What time is it Montreal right now? And you'll know. So we stream at 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, and we stream at 8 p.m. in the evening. And of course, we try to do so that more people can come to the channel, depending on the countries. We did that way back then for that exact reason. Billy's here. Thanks a lot, Billy. Right on. Fortier Alexandre dans la maison, bro, here with his other channel. Right on, my man. On the X platform. Thanks, Alex. Justin Branch. Well, thank you very much, kind sir. My friend on the other side of the world. Hey, Michael Halaski. Sorry I missed you. Hi to you. How are things, man? I hope the energy for 2024 is on a positive note. Are those evil, negative curses gone? Negative energy around you? I know that I've had a lot to myself. We're not alone. I think all of us are surrounded by negative energy all around us. Vlad. Hey, yes. Finally, I remember my friend from Serbia. Thanks a lot, Vlad. Vlad Beluris. Serbia in the house. Love to all. Thanks a lot. Took me begging and pleading, and my Christmas wish to be blue. Your what? Sorry, Trust. Bruce asked me. It took me begging and pleading, and my Christmas wish to be blue. Yeah, and that's not even why. Honestly, you got it. Well, yeah, honestly, yeah, you did a hell of a good job. I mean, you are the one that did get a wrench just by asking. Man, Stephen A, I love you, man. You've been here, for a while. You're supporting the channel. You watch some other channel. I'm telling you, Third Phase of Moon. You got to talk to him about me because that's another channel you watched or probably still watch. I got nothing but respect for all the other channels, but honestly, everyone is on the same frequency and note, talking about the same things. What Linda Moulton Howe talked about, what happened with the UFOs that came out, then Roswell, and then it's just getting annoying. It's like we need something new, something different. Having fun, Darla? Nice and quiet here. Hey, Leah, if 26 are watching, I love you to pieces. Thank you for letting me know that. I really appreciate that. Oh, DNTA. Okay. Oh, okay. Ça, c'est Alex, ça. C'est mon ami Fortier, ça. Twitter in the house. You guys, I'm telling you, really happy to be on Twitter. Already, some people started following the channel. I was really lucky to get that much attention, so I was really happy for that. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Little post-it notes all over the damn place. Well, who else here? Oh, I don't want to lose that either. Create another that goes one way. Yeah, yeah. Creating antimatter on the moon so that they could fuel their spacecraft. So if they're producing antimatter on the moon, it could be that they're doing that to fuel their interstellar spacecraft. We don't have the place to build one here on Earth, and we don't have the tools and capacity physically to do so, but we have the mental part of doing so because, we know about it. Que sera, sera. Jarrett, much love, mods. Thank you very much. Nicole S is here. Thank you. They do not like your curiosity. They don't. They really don't, bro. I'm telling you, that is true. They do not like it. Greg, thank you so much, man. Some of you must have noticed it's almost embarrassing for me when you look on the top, where it says for you. They offer videos to everybody. They show me on a live stream where my head's as big as the chair, and then after that, you see me on the right, like little Bruce. Yeah, not little, but yeah, I look way littler compared to the big diddler on the other side. Massive weight loss, bro. I lost all the way down to 115 pounds, all the way up to 115 pounds, and I haven't weighed myself in a month. So obviously, it's regulated. I don't feel too bony. Don't feel much more bones coming out. So I'm probably around my weight. And what the hell is my weight? I was at 307. Um, like 189, 190 now. It's like all's good. Right down, no problem. Uh, I'll just have to stay there now, Greg. Stephen A, thank you so much, man. Right on, Diana. Greg Roberts in the house. Oh, you guys are teaching me. I don't even know. I wish I could see what it looked like. Hold on here. Excuse me. Why doesn't that work? I caught in the midnight. Donovan, how's it going, man? Thanks, Bruce. Fire Brigade was on standby for the lighting of the candles. Whoa, a song too. Thank you. Of course, of all people, you are one that, you're worth singing to. I'll sing you a birthday song, man. You've been so supportive of my channel, man. How could I not? I watched a 60s video in Truth. The Outdoor says a video of a YouTuber, Dronescapes. I'm familiar. Excuse me. I'm familiar with the name just by when you named it. Showing a skunkworks plane that also had the ability to fly side to side. Amazing. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Like some of the UFOs that I show flying side to side, like that bloody triangle craft. Sorry, Sabby man. Sabinator. I'll be all aligned next stream, you guys. Michael, can't wait till his birthday. Hope you live it up. Party. Party up. Don't drive, though. Live it up. It smells like smoke in here. But that's Darla with some of the mods that they took down. You see the corners of the comment sections are burnt. It's always nice to get a birthday strum. Happy birthday. It's always nice to have a birthday strum. Happy birthday, everyone. It's always nice to have a birthday strum. Twitter, any birthdays? March 14th. I'll be singing for March. Hit the Rogans up, everyone. Absolutely, guys. Share me out to Rogans. Crystal Sparks. Happy Born Day. Well, thank you very much. I like that one. The Tricky World. Thanks for coming back, you guys. Appreciate it. Sup, brother Bruce? Kendrick here again. Kendrick, right on, bro. Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna tell it's my birthday month. I got a card from my doctor and insurance company. Son of a bitch. Also a discount at the funeral home. Oh gosh, yeah. I hope not. I friggin' hope not. I don't know what world we're living in anymore. I'll be honest with you. You know what it's like, eh? It's like that the Mad Hatter having his tea time in Alice in Wonderland. Everybody looks like they're high on some drug. Weird world, weird animals. Is it Dirt Wizard's birthday? You serious? Okay. Kazoo. Kazoo. He eats the pics. Intelligent race, my ass. Whose birthday is it now? Dirt Wizard's birthday. Happy birthday, Dirt Wizard. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dirt Wizard. Happy birthday, Dirt Wizard. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dirt Wizard. Happy birthday to you. The funniest part is that someone that could be that stupid was able to acquire a 14-inch telescope to be able to film the moon and to show people some odd things on the moon. People wonder how come I can film some weird stuff. And I tell them, I'm weird. I'm going to get some weird stuff. Allergies today, the eye is pretty bad. And listen, I ain't going to linger too long. 1.5 hours. That way people won't get too bored of me. We remained the whole time. Hey, 100 people the whole time. I really appreciate that, you guys. I know it, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate the binge watching, guys, because some of you come here and binge on a particular a video that you're interested in, and then or topic, and then it's all UFOs throughout the whole time I've been here. And those that didn't see it, my wonderful community. Uh, you guys are the a community is the only person that allows a host to have a plaque, and that is a souvenir. You know why? Because 100,000 people I spoke to one by one. Okay, maybe 90,000, but out of the 100,000, you could be sure there was no. You've never seen big batches of UFOs coming in. And subscribers talking about UFOs. Oh, it's not his birthday, you son of a. Doesn't matter. You got your birthday song. It will be your birthday eventually, and you got yourself a song. Oh, April 24th. Right on, man. February, April 24th. I'll sing it again. Finally, out of the whole time I've been here researching, I've never heard Darla even say fart. Now, au revoir, Ben. Which is really Lancaster. But anyways, it doesn't matter, which is really misheard. La penace feuille marino mani. That's what's going on. Okay, Ben Durax is blocked. Bye bye, loser. It's about friggin' time, Darla, that you bring the tongue out a little bit like, rah. Sorry, that sounded bad. I'm happy. Yes. Mm, 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 mm. Trolls came by. I just make one up. Trolls came by just to bug me now, but they ain't doing much now. I said, Dollar, they blocked the house. And I got to get myself Freddie Mercury's hat, with the little devil horns and the yellow shirt. Walks around going, another one bites dust. Yeah. A little bit of Michael Jackson in that. JD, bro, thank you so much. I love you, man. Just wanted to say hello. How's it going to Bruce and company? Have a wonderful evening. Oh my gosh. And he had to wait a whole hour for me to reply back. I love you, JD. Thank you so much. Guys, JD's the one that posted that amazing footage in Nevada up in the plane where we're looking at these lights and stuff shooting out on the surface. Thanks a lot, JD. Alien land and take off from flat floored moon craters. Yep, flat floored moon craters. Do you know where I live? A valley field. It's a flat plain. It's a completely flat plain. No mountains whatsoever. The first mountain that I'm close to, because I'm along the border, is when I look at Malone, New York. For those of you that know, that are in the States, maybe some of you in the States have never even heard of Malone, New York. It's at the end of your country, just before walking into Canada. There's a big forest region there. I've been there. It's plenty of times. Gone to take a walk, little beer on a trail when I was younger. 14 years. No, I'm kidding. I should have said that to bug my mom. Young kids, 20, 30, going into the wooded area. You get to these areas where they have this big cement post. And on the cement post, you have a Canadian sign on one side. And on the other side, you have an American flag. They have a nicer plaque. Us, it's just engraved in the cement. They have a nice plaque on the other side, and that is no man's land. It's just the center of no man's land. Well, if you go there now, you'll probably hear a lot of Mexican music. You'll just saying, maybe a few tents and whatnot. It's not the time now to be venturing between the borders. Yes, others will come. I did the test so that we could know and people can see what was going on. And at the same time, our little Little trolls didn't expect them to be blocked. Well, we did it here on YouTube and there too. I'm expecting another earthquake around here. I've something in the air. What have you done with Kazoo Bruce? What have you done with him? Kazoo is upstairs. He's more independent. He used to stand behind me and guard me. But since I put the guitar up on the wall, he's a little mad because he's a little. I'd have to get him back out though. And don't forget, man, there's some episodes coming along good very soon. Little short clips. Those of you new to the channel, I often insert little funny clips. Like on Twitter, you see a little 1 minute Star Wars clip. Don't worry, you'll get 85 research videos and they'll get one little video. Stop by the music channel, guys, if you want to contribute. If you're here, you're already contributing. Every video has the one contribution site where you can contribute. You can become a patron. You can become a member. And you can come here and watch the video, give it a thumbs up, and join the streams. It's a major contribution to the channel, and I can't thank you all enough. Yeah, Darla, I can't give them out. Darla, I gave you 6 wrenches. How come you're not giving them? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, and I can't add you until the stream's over, unfortunately. But I know there's no worry, Sabby. But know that I still will give it to you. We're gonna have some fun. Right on, Alex. Right on, brother. Happy 420, my man. Yes, Monster Lens, and they get mad. I started doing that on Rumble. Ever notice? It's a high-powered telescope. If you don't believe me, you can listen to John Lear saying it. Because by the way, those of you on Rumble, I was in contact with John Lear before he passed away. He was trying to help me bring my research out, but without success, of course. But if you are looking for truth on the moon and a real surface, well, I'm one of the channels that you can come to. And the beautiful thing is that there's many channels on YouTube, and you don't have to just come watch Bruce. You can watch all your favorite channels out there, and you can come by here once in a while, go over there once in a while. Support the channels that are responding to you. Support the channels that are not faking shit, for example. Thank you, Susan. Newcomers, please join the chat. All are welcome. And it's true, Susan. And when people come back, they're going to see that we really are, before I get off here, that we really are a family. I promise I did not eat him. I promise. He'll be here next stream. I'll bring him up. Yeah, boy. What about the bacon? Yeah, we got to be off stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Hey, my friends from the other end of the world, thank you. Thank you very much. Kikimora 966. Thank you very much. I hope that does not say you're a piece of, because I don't know what it says. You too. You have to teach me your language. I want to speak all languages. I want to speak Russian. I want to speak Spanish. I want to speak Strasbourg. I want to speak it. That's all I can say is 2 words. I can say in Chinese or Mandarin, I can say spoon or fork. It's stuck. That's it. Ni hao. Hello. That's about it. All right, guys. Enough screwing around. We had some fun. Jackie, thank you very much for being here. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. Also, what is that? That's hockey night now. Guys, hope you're enjoying the research. When I started singing, people started leaving. Wasabi, me too, and I especially can't wait for when he goes to Calgary. Hoo! Yes, Europe is trying to put sanctions on Tucker. Sabby, crazy stuff. Here in the Canadian Parliament, House of Commons, they're talking about Tucker being, the right MAGA wing person that is infiltrating here into Canada and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Get ready, Canadian government assholes. Tucker's coming here to save Canada because you guys are too friggin' lame to be able to support us. Stop giving your money to Ukraine. That's what they're doing. I hold back, imagine. I only talk like this because we're not allowed talking. Yeah, not. Exactly. Pat has his share of chemtrails that he sees in his trails too. I'll say the house. Thanks everyone again. Pie, don't start. Sorry, Brian Donovan. We're just getting off, my man. We had a lot of fun though. Hey, Sparkle Z, thank you very much. Yeah, is the moon a gigantic ship? I'm open to that theory. I think it's strongly possible. And then somebody told me, he goes, but Bruce, he goes, if it's a moon, if it's a spaceship, why are you saying they're mining on the moon? Well, one, it's just a song, and two, well, that's how they made the spaceship. Spaceship was, if it wasn't like Kai and a bunch of us say, if it wasn't built in space, it could be that they dug out the moon, guys. If a moon is hollow or has no magnetosphere, which by the way, that changed last year because it has a core, the moon. Did you know that? It came out in 2023. The moon has a core the size of Earth. Sorry, the size of Earth's core. Very similar. Same thing. Same size as Earth's core, literally. They talked about that. But I believe they gutted it out. Everything that's on the inside is mineral, right? Lots of minerals, the dirt, whatever. So they're going to use that to hide the connections, to literally hide the connections. Did I show that? What the hell went on? Wow. I had a big stream tonight too to show you all, guys. Really sorry about that. Um, I'm so mixed up. Maybe I even posted the last bloody video. Yeah, I did. I posted it as a video. Look at those connections. I'm telling you, guys, you got to start caring. Some of you, not you guys, but some of you that don't care, it's serious what's up there on the moon. And it's not that we're in danger; it's that we've always been in danger, right? But some stuff is going to come out eventually. But Big Daddy C, just getting off, y'all. Thank you so very much to all the platforms, Twitter, Rumble, and everyone for being here. So Rumble, there's a lot of videos being uploaded now because I'm uploading the database. In a couple of weeks, we'll go back to just the regular, less video upload. But I still upload every video that I'm uploading on my YouTube. I'm going to be uploading it for you also on Rumble. So thanks, those of you subscribing to the Rumble channel. Thanks, those of you taking the time to subscribe also to the Bruce Sees All YouTube channel. Really appreciate that. And actually here, right. Right, guys. Thanks again. And we'll talk soon. Keep watching the videos. I'm working my ass off, and there's no sky tonight. So obviously, we only got the sky for 2 days, and look at all the bloody UFOs that I was able to film. So we'll have more mods on the next Rumble stream. And geez, it's been so quiet today. The mods will be busy making fake channels, but Darla's going to be fast on the button. Love you, mods. Thank you, everyone. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Have an amazing evening. See you in the comment sections. Check out the short videos also. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for the contributions, guys.